Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And going for Atlanta, Darius Vines.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Kicks and fires. And a curve misses outside. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count's full. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That one misses, and that's ball two.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Jared Walsh waiting to hit for the Rangers. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. First and second, 2 down, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one misses. 3-1. Josh Smith to bat next. Two outs. The right-hander gives up the two-out walk.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now a chance for Josh Smith. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. And the righty deals. Out towards left center. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Rangers threaten but leave them loaded. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta. And on the hill, Michael Lorenzen. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris. Lorenzen throws to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1-1 now. And there's a ball.
One strike.
That clips the corner.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And he deals. Acuna runs. There's the ball. Safe in second, and that was not close. Back to work, 3-2 now. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Austin Riley. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Acuna headed for the plate. He will score, and the Braves take the lead. 1-0.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. That one fouled off, 2-2. Man at second. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Now one out to right. Garcia moving under this one. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Riley stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball. Not even close there. And now it's 3-2. Orlando Arcia next to bat for the Braves. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. In for a strike. Now 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 2 and the Rangers nothing. New inning getting started, and now Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind and the pitch. Hard hit left side. Arcia whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Here's Andrew Kisner. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. To the right side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 1-2. On the ground. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here's Leody Taveras. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Up and in, 3-2 now.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup, Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Tavares at second with 2 down. Next offering is down low. Corey Seager waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 hit is all they get. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 2 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick.
The pitch. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here's a 2-2. Ripped on a line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Chadwick Trump. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And it skips in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Next pitch, not close, up high. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
On to the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, Corey Seager. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Move to first. Carter back in standing. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground to third. It's through for a hit. Lead runner around second. Throw comes into third. Wide throw, and it gets away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
On a strike. The pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's in the dirt. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
2-2.
Count is 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble
Now
so
batting,
far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's Matt Olson.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air center field. Tavares settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith. Fought off foul. And a 1-2. Line drive. And Acuna able to make the grab. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. And there are two down.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Andrew Kisner. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. Right-hander kick steals. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Leody Taveras in the on deck circle. That one hit to right. Fair ball.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras getting ready to hit. Tying run at the plate. In the air, left side. Settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Rangers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Kicks and deals. And the slider just misses.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
In the air, right field, Garcia under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando.
And now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Jerry Kelnick.
Well, you can see this happen from time to time when a pitcher's trying to throw that slider, especially front door to a same side hitter. You know, some of them are going to get away from you. It's not the easiest pitch to control because you're trying to aim it a little bit.
Next offering upstairs. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
2 on with 1 out, and here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. The 2-1. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Grant Anderson appears to be getting ready for Bruce Bochy. Latz getting cranked up as well. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And here's the strike. Righty delivers. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fair ball. Around third. The relay to the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Luis Guillorme next up for the Braves. Kicks and fires. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that one missing low.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Michael Harris waiting for a turn at the plate. Kelnick, the lead runner, out at second. Trump at first. 2 out of the inning. That one fouled off. 3-2. Payoff pitch. That's a laser base hit around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Jake Latz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 4 and the Rangers nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dylan Lee.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The pitch. And another ball. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. The 3-1. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
There's a swing and a drive. Harris going back on this one. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Two outs. There's the strike. Lee is just 1 strike away. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 6 hits,